Hello everyone, welcome to Ghana Education Service News Today channel, GES News Today channel on YouTube, Facebook, WhatsApp, Telegram, everywhere, especially on YouTube. We are going to provide you with mock questions, WASSCE mock questions 2024 from the top senior high schools in the country, from Presec Legon to Prempeh, from OWASSCE, Ogesco, Infanchipin, Wesley girls, name them, Achimota and the rest. But today's own is from GSTS, Ghana Secondary Technical School in Takoradi. Kindly subscribe because we will be providing you with all the more questions from that school, all the more questions from Prempeh, all the more questions from Presec, WASSCE, and then the rest. The only problem we have is time to type them. So we have chosen to use this medium, which is a bit faster. Unfortunately, because you cannot have access to the text, you can take a screenshot of the pages, zoom in, and use it anyhow you would like to use them. Good. So let's not waste a lot of time. Let's move in. Now for these mathematical questions from GSTS, the question 1 says, a garden in the form of a square is surrounded by a path which is 2 meters wide on two opposite sides and 1/4 m, that's 1/4 m wide on the other two sides. If the area of the path is 47 meters square, calculate A, the perimeter of the garden, B, area of the space covered by the garden, and then the path. So remember, this is the compulsory side. So let's move in. Number 2, A. In a hall of 52 students, 16 are science students, full stop. If 1/3 of the boys and 1/4 of the girls are science students, how many boys are in the class? B. The sum of the first and third terms of geometric progression (GP) is 40, while the fourth and sixth terms are in the ratio 1:4. Find I, the common ratio R. Fifth term. Now let's go to number 3. In a triangle ABC, the side AB is produced to D, and the bisector of CBD meets AC produce E. If angle ACB equals to 80, if angle ACB equals to 85 degrees and angle CAB equals to 37 degrees, calculate angle CEB, and B, calculate angle EBD. Let's go to number 4. In the diagram ABCD is a segment of a cycle such that BD is the perpendicular bisector of AC. If BD equals to 6 centimeters and AC equals to 32 centimeters, calculate the radius of the cycle. Correct to 1 decimal place. Good. Now let's go to the diagram is under there. You can look at it and take a cue. Now 5A, in the diagram, ABCD is a cycle. DAE, CBE, and DCF are straight lines. If H plus M equals to 96 degrees, find the value of X. You can see the diagram. B, under the 5, factorize completely x squared minus 2xy plus y squared minus 9m squared. Now let's go to the number 6. Before we go there, make sure you subscribe because the other videos for all the subjects and all other schools will be coming very soon. Now number 6A. A train is scheduled to cover a distance of 120 kilometers at a certain average speed. Why? Full stop. Due to some technical challenges, the average speed is reduced by 5 kilometers per hour, thereby increasing the schedule time by 20 minutes. Find the average speed y. Now 6b, you can see a diagram, the circle diagram. In the diagram, PQR is a circle with CO. If angle RQO equals to 46 degrees, find angle RPQ. Number 7, A. A man saved 30,000 Ghana cedis in Bank X at the rate of N% per annum and 20,000 in Bank Y at the rate of N% per annum. His total interest in 2 years was 6,400 Ghana cedis. If he has saved 20,000 in X and 30,000 in Y for the same period, he would have gained 200 cedis as an additional interest. Find the value of M and N. B, that's 7b. Solve the equation and correct to one decimal place for 0 degrees is less than or equal to angle less than or equal to 90 degrees. I, tan into brackets angle plus that's theta plus 25 equals to 5.145. I, cos 3 theta plus 14 equals to sine theta minus 20. Now let's go to 8. Number 8. A measuring device is used at point X and Y on the same horizontal level to measure the angles of elevation of the peak P of a certain mountain if X is known to be 500 meters above sea level. XY equals to 3,800 m and the angle of elevation P at X and Y are 15 degrees and 35 degrees respectively. Find the height of the mountain and correct to the nearest whole number. Number 9. ABCD is a trapezium in which ADBC and angle ABC is a straight angle. Find the distance BD equals to, if distance BD equals to 17 centimeter, AD equals to 15 centimeter, and BC equals to 9 centimeters. Calculate A, distance AB, B, the area of the triangle BCD, C, distance CD, D, the perimeter of the trapezium. Number 10, the ages and number of children are in a table 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is the ages. And then below them corresponding the number of children is 2m, 3m, 4 minus 1m, m minus 2, m minus 3. The table shows the ages in years of 42 children at a birthday party. A. Find the value of m. B. Calculate correct to the nearest whole number the mean age. C. Find the probability of selecting at random a child whose age is not less than 9 years. Now 11. Number 11. A car travels 300 kilometers from town P on the bearing of 055 degrees to a town Q. From town Q, then the car travels 180 degrees due east to town R and finally travel 380 kilometers due north to a town S. I represent the information on the diagram. I calculate correct to 2 decimal places. PS, that's this, and PS, and then the beta is the bearing of town S from town P. We are going to number 12 and 13. But don't forget to subscribe because the mock from the other tier A schools are coming. Now let's go to number 12A. The probabilities of an athlete winning 2 independent events are 3/5 and 2/9. Come on, full stop actually. Find the probability of winning. I, only one event. I, none of the events. B, consider the following statement. M, all policemen wear uniform. N, civil servants do not wear uniform. If P equals to policemen, T equals people who wear uniform, and C equals to civil servants, draw a Venn diagram to illustrate M and N. I use a Venn diagram to determine which of the following implications are valid or not. Valid conclusion from M and N. Okay, let's go to alpha. Answer wear uniform implies answer is a policeman. Beta, Kwame is a policeman implies Kwame is not a civil servant. Now let's go to our final question 13. And again, remember to subscribe. Presec, WASSCE, and then the rest are coming. Number 13. Using a scale of 2 cm to 2 units on both axes, draw on a sheet of graph paper two perpendicular axes OX and OY for -10 is less than or equal to S less than or equal to 10 and -10 is less than or equal to Y less than or equal to 10. B. Given points E 3, 2, F -1, 5 and the vectors FG equals to 1, 3 and GH 3 minus 1. Find the coordinates of the point G and H. C. Draw on the same graph indicating clearly the vertices and the coordinates the I quadrilaterals EFGH. Image E1 F1 G1 H1 of quadrilateral EFGH under an anticlockwise rotation of 90 degrees above the origin where E equals to E1, F equals to F1, G equals to G1 and H equals to H1. D. The side E1 F1 of the quadrilaterals EFGH111 cast the x-axis at the point P. Calculate correct to one decimal place the area of E1, G1, H1 and P. Again, don't forget to subscribe. The rest of the papers from these schools are coming and you'll be able to get them. Bye bye.